Peace, love, energy, and light to all my beautiful indigenous aborigines. How you all doing? Hope everyone's having a beautiful, pleasant day today. Today, on this rising, we will be talking about the false treaties that the corporation of the United States is running by. Meaning that any treaty that you thought the United States had is invalid. So we are being indoctrinated to run off a false system. So it's up to us to understand the ins, the outs, the ups and downs about it. This is probably one of the most crucialest things to know and to understand about the world we live in the matrix that's upon us. This fake reality that's cloaked on top of the real, true reality that we live in. So, with that said, you all must understand that we're being adulterated from day one. We've been lied to from day one. And you must understand that, excuse me, a corporation cannot hold no jurisdiction over a natural living person or entity. And a corporation cannot own land. So, for us to be indigenous to the Americas and to be paying land tax and property tax is abomination. So we must let this be known. So, in order to let it be known, you must know who you are. You must know how to properly identify yourself. You must know your status. You must know your tribe. This world runs off of bloodlines, tribes, technically a nationality. Because that's basically your tribe and your bloodline of where you're from. You know, you only rule over the land you're indigenous to. You only have rights on the land you're indigenous to. If you're not indigenous to that land, then you have privileges. You'll be a citizen. But to be in the Americas as an American Aborigine, we have rights. We're not citizens on our own land. So with this known, you must understand that these policies that they call laws are not valid. These so-called treaties and rules that they say they're going by are invalid. The so-called 10 native treaties are invalid. Every treaty that these colonizers did were invalid. They don't hold no water. So they really have us out here living in a false world under false policies that they call laws. And we've been adulterated for so long that we think we have to abide by these policies, abide by these man-made European Roman laws. Every corporation on this land that's not indigenous to this land owes us. They owe us currency, they owe us land, and they owe us goods. But they won't give that to you if you're not claiming it. If you're claiming to be a colonizer, you're claiming to be an immigrant on your own land, then they won't give you your due diligence. If you're claiming to be a citizen on your own land, you're claiming to be like London's puppet. You're claiming to be the government's tool. You're claiming to be property by the government. You're labeling yourself as property. So we're taking our own self out of our sovereignty by claiming to be citizens. You know, we have to understand how powerful this is, because we're really screwing ourselves by the lack of knowledge. We're really screwing ourselves by not knowing or understanding or overstanding who we really are. So find out your tribe, do your genealogy, and understand. So no matter what happens, now that you're enlightened with this knowledge, you know for a fact by law that you are a victim of paper genocide, which is a serious crime. and it's a suable offense. So with that said, any corporation illegally asking for your social security card, any corporation illegally trying to tax you, trying to say that they have jurisdiction over you, you gotta sue them, man. You gotta know how to self-govern. You gotta know how to hold your own water, how to stay afloat yourself. You can allow corporations to claim jurisdiction over you as their property. We are not property. We're living natural entities, autonomous beings of this land. We are royalty on our land, so we must treat it and act as if we're royalty. We must stop acting like we're peasants and immigrants on our own land. The real peasants and immigrants are the colonizers who came over here, raped, privileged our land, and tried to push a false narrative on us. They're peasants. They've been kicked out of Rome. They've been kicked out of Europe. They've been kicked out of London. And come over here and act like they're superior. We taught them everything. Because when they came over here, when them Europeans first came over here, it wasn't how y'all think. It wasn't all Caesar Borgia or all Americas or Christopher Columbus, however you want to name those fools. What is it? Abracadabra, whatever his name was, that he said first came over here. The Spaniards settled this dude. When they first arrived here on boats, it was mission failed. It was mission failed. They came over here, started scavenging and privileging our land and digging for gold, and they forgot to dig and plant food, so they were starving. So when they were starving, they had nothing to eat. So what they ate was Indians. They ate us. They're barbaric, cannibal-like species of humanoids. These colonizers are. That's why they go about things the way they go about. Like you have your different species of negroids. You have your different species of humanoids. Not all humans are the same. A lot of humans have soul and love. Others are just barbaric and hate and have no remorse. We cannot put ourselves in those categories and say that we are the same. I'm not pushing division, I'm not trying to divide us, but I'm just saying, dude, yeah, we're all human, but we're not the same. Mother made us, the divine one made us indigenous to certain parts of the planet for a reason. We abide and adapt by those laws of the land for a reason. We live with those plants, vegetation, and animals for a reason. We weren't built to colonize each other and take over and pillage lands. When that happens, your species is up for eradication because they're breaking the basic building blocks of taking care of mother, which is the earth. And also mother is also infinite energy. Others like to call God. God isn't no masculine energy, so whenever someone speaks of God as a he, it's not right. They're talking about Baal, they're talking about Baphomet. Whenever anyone speaks on God or pushes God on you as a he, they're pushing the patriarch male agenda. And that's Baphomet, that's the Baal God, that's what the Freemasons are pushing. We know that God, the energy, the creator of all, the universal energy, is a feminine energy. They're going to push that. God is a man. Man runs everything. Man this, man that. Man was here. Man broke his dirt, this red, and created women. There's no way possible on any living plane that man was here before, that a masculine energy was here before feminine energy. Feminine energy can create and reproduce even without masculine energy. But they can also, in duality, use masculine energy to reproduce. Because the feminine energy has mastered the alchemy, the quantum alchemy of equivalent exchange. And once we understand those basic compounds and basic building blocks of matter, alchemy, energy, and frequency and vibrations of the planes in which we are, the reality in which we're in, as we're in the physical, will understand the spiritual and the kundalinis and the chakras and the other frequency planes and light planes that we cannot see. You know? If you don't know the truth, you'll feel the truth as you seek it. You know? You only get what you seek. You only get what you seek. So this video is really on the treaties, the false treaties. Understand that this country, this world is trying to be pushed to run off false treaties, a colonizing type of takeover and genocide, as if they're working with the seas, like citizenship, friendship, censorship. They work by the laws of the seas. We go by the laws of the land. The laws of the seas cannot overdo the laws of the land, you know? But they try to make it, these corporations, these colonizers are trying to indoctrinate us to think, oh, the laws of the seas, the colonizing laws, the privileging and coming over to other land laws holds water. But no, the laws of the land holds more water than that. The laws of the land supersedes the laws of the seas. We must understand that also. And please study legalese. Please study the etymology of words. Understand. Please understand. All right, you guys. This is serious. This is real. This is what it's all about, man. Don't nothing else matter. All these illusions, these distractions, doesn't nothing else matter but grandma, our land, and how we're gonna get our next generation back up to par, and how we're gonna keep our boat moving. So I don't want to take too much of your time. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share to as many people as you can, because we're in this together. One love. I love you all. If you guys need any help with anything, let me know. Email me, message me. I'll give you my number. You know, it's time, you guys. It's time. I'm here for the people. I'm here for you all. I'm here for whoever needs me. Let's get it together, y'all. It's up to us. Find your passion, find dedication, find time to find the truth. Because they have us working every day and scared of being in and losing debt, and, you know, just have us real busy to not be able to sit down and meditate and really understand what's really going on and to really study about the matrix that's around us and how to be a glitch through the matrix. Because as far as I'm concerned, you guys, as far as this knowledge, as far as the proof is in the pudding, the United States is a corporation that holds no jurisdiction over us. So we don't have to abide by their rules. We go by the laws of the land, rules of the land, common law, common fucking sense, you know? They may, like, we've never had stop signs, speed limits, and red lights. So if there's no car coming, as we have the free right to travel, like I said, if we're on our horse, we can go, you know, it's common sense. So if they pull you over and be like, you ran a stop sign, you ran a red light, like, dude, there was no car coming out of the right to travel. I haven't contracted with the DMV. I'm not under your jurisdiction. So maybe my next video, or I'm gonna wait a little long, because I'm gonna probably just try to get a live video of what to say to the police. But my next video is most definitely going to be how to protect yourself against these tyrant terrorists, in case one of these organ harvesters try to illegally pull you over, illegally detain you, or illegally kidnap you. I'm gonna teach you what to say, you know. And because you also do have the right to remain silent. You know, you do have that right. Especially if you don't know how to verbally get out of a contract. So with that said, peace, love, energy, and light. I love you all. One love, y'all. One love.